Hi, this is Ragan. How are you today? We are going to be doing a fear clearing meditation. Hopefully this is helpful for you. We're going to start by taking some slow and deep cleansing breaths. Breathing in light through your breath in through your nose. Breathing out the tension, the stress. Breathing in light through your nose. Breathing out this tension and stress. Within that light, it's being infused now with spirit, being infused with love, being infused with purification. Breathing in that love and breathing out that stress that is also fear. Breathing in that love, breathing out fear. Breathing in love, this beautiful, unconditional, pure love, spirit. Breathing out fear. Breathing in that love, breathing out fear. Moving into this meditation, which is a fear clearing practice. It's a technique that is highly effective to clear out fear. It's called I Am My Fear. We're going to bring forth some of the more common fears that often many of us experience. This technique helps to bring the fear process onto the table, basically. It's like fear can be kind of hiding within us. We want to bring it out of the body. And often it could be seen within the context of coming from an ego-identified part or a child part that has not resolved this fear. Taking a slow and deep breath. So we're going to say, I am my fear together. We're going to breathe after each one, and then we're going to let it go. You are choosing to, with all your courage and all your will, bring the fear to the table so that it can be cleared out of your system. So this can be spoken internally quietly or outwardly. I am my fear of my fear. Breathe. I am my fear of my fear. I am my fear that my fear is too much for me to handle. I am my fear that this fear that I have, it's endless. There's no way I could ever clear it all in this life. I am my fear of the pain associated with my fear. I am my fear that I won't be able to let go of my fear even if I bring it to the surface because it's too painful, it's too deep, it's too dark. It's just, I can't let it go. Take a slow and deep breath. I am my fear that I don't know what my fear is. I am my fear that I can't clear out fear that is obscured. I am my fear that I don't know who I am without this fear. I am my fear that I don't know who I am without this fear. I am my fear that I don't know who I am unless I can relate to someone with fear being the center between us. I am my fear that I can't relate to people unless we have fears that are similar to relate to. I am my fear that if I don't have fear, I won't be motivated to get things done. I am my fear that my fear keeps me safe. And if I let it go, I won't be safe. I am my fear that it is my fear that keeps me safe, and if I let it go, I won't be safe. I am my fear that without fear I'll feel at peace, and I'm more afraid of peace than I am of fear. I am my fear that I don't know what fear is, and so therefore if I don't understand it, I can't clear it. I am my fear that I need to understand my fear to clear it. I am my fear that I am failing in clearing my fear. I am my fear that I am my fear that I am just not able to clear all this fear. I'm not strong enough. I am my fear that I am not strong enough to clear all my fear. Now taking a moment to feel into the truth and letting that be what completely envelops all the fear that just came to the table. This is a short fear healing practice today. But notice how many of those resonated with your system. Someone will say, I don't want to claim that I am these fears. That's not what we just did. The personality, the ego identified part, the child part is what was speaking that practice. This is an I not pretending like it's not there. This is an I trying to hide it. This is bringing it into the open, onto the table, so it can be cleared and seen and dissolved into the light. So that's what we just did. It's a highly effective clearing fear practice. Take a slow and deep breath. Speaking the truth now. The truth is that I am not any of these fears. The truth is I have felt these fears. I have thought they were real at times. They are not. The truth is I am not this fear. I am nothing of the sort. In fact, these fears came along and inserted themselves in my system over the course of time. I am letting them go now. The truth is these fears are all illusions. I am not motivated by fear. I am not more protected by fear. In fact, it is the opposite. My divine protection that exists always in connection to Spirit, to God, it is my divine birthright. It is within me. It doesn't come from doing something, becoming something, holding on to something of fear as a way to prepare myself to be stronger or better or wiser or more protected within the fear. It is an illusion. These are illusions. So letting go of all fear now and stepping into the truth. And truth is, I am peace. Peace is who I truly am. Peace is what I choose. Surrendering all fear to Spirit now and choosing peace. Deep breath. Choosing peace now. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me in this fear healing practice, this meditation. Know that it's available to you to do this anytime for any fear that might come up in your system, and take that deep breath afterwards. Thank you so much for your courage, and we'll see you later. God bless.